people at the airport with animals. There's no way they should have been allowed to get away with that. I mean, they did wear gloves, didn't they?
Yeah, well, let's just forget it, eh? You're with me bed, I tell you.
Look at you, you've been snoring so hard, you've got friction burns on your nostrils. Mind, I could do with a bit of a kick myself.
Yeah, keep going up, will you? Collect it later.
Don't say ta-ra or anything, will ya?
Go ahead, make my day.
Put that damn thing down and come and help me with this.
I'm not bloody doing that. That's what one has a gardener for.
Well, maybe if we had some money left, we could have retained our gardener, and I wouldn't have to be out here doing it.
Stop bloody whinging on, will you? I'll get it all back.
I still can't believe you bought that factory. Only a cretin would try to expand during a recession. That was my money, you know. Money my father left me.
Not that same old bloody record. I'm beginning to wish the old bastard was still alive.
How dare you? You take that back right now.
Just go back to your digging, will you?
Where do you think you're going?
Where do you think I'm going? Silly cow.
Barney? Golden Bennett, what are you doing?
It's all over, Thomas. The thing is, Franklin, this place is ready to take off. It's taken me 10 years to get it to this stage, and I've had to tread on a lot of toes to do it. And now, here I am.
On the verge of bankruptcy. It's an all-too-common tale, Mick.
All right, Amanda.
Yes, Mr. Tulliver.
Great legs. When she stands up. Investments what I need, Franklin. Cold, hard cash. I tell you, this place will be the knitting centre of the world.
Well, if I'm going to invest, I expect no less. Like I always say, show me a good loser, and all I see is a loser. Keen taxidermist, are you, Mick?
No, I only kill them. A friend of mine does the stuffing. Why? You want something stuffed?
No, not yet, anyway.
There you go, mate. England's answer to everything. Good strong cup of rosy leaf. Now, what's going on?
Them buggers at the council.
Well, what about them?
Museum's on their land. All we've got is a lease on it. If I don't find an investor, that's it. They'll turf us off. I could wring that Samantha's bloody neck.
Nah, come on, be fair. It's not every day a real live laird asks you to marry him, is it? I mean, she probably didn't want to miss out on all that haggis.
My life's work's in there, Thomas, and it'll rust right through before I find kind of money thereafter. Us two's in deep as dung imaginable.
No, what's all this us two? I'm just hired help.
Don't tell me you're deserting. Bloody hellfire. Whatever happened to the Dunkirk spirit?
I think someone drank it. But I didn't sound deserting, did I? Well, everybody's got to keep their heads above water.
You're right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see you drowned, would I, Thomas?
Oh, come on, Barney, give us a break, will you? Go on, Benny, I've only just got home.
Where's this one? Go on, you hoy!
You!
Come on, get him! Stick! Go on!
Oi, Thomas Rotter! I'm trying to sleep in here.
Irish mist. I had a vision.
Wet dream, at your age you should be ashamed of yourself.
I had a premonition. A horse came to me.
Congratulations. I'll let the bloody horse go and keep it down in here. I'm knackered after that trip.
Irish mist, remember that. You young ones, you don't understand the meaning of anything. I've had a visitation. The sweet angel of the future has seen fit to bless me with the divine insight, and all you can say is...
Bugger off!
Well, if he can't find it, I'll come back anyway. About 20 minutes. Okay, bye.
Excuse me, pal.
So, what brings you round here? I thought you'd done a Judas on me.
I wouldn't leave a mate in a lurch, would I?
Well, if you're such a great friend, perhaps you can help him with the rent arrears.
What rent arrears?
For 5 months, Miss Mansfield neglected to pay.
5 months?
Bloody rotten deserter. The end is nigh, Thomas. Industrial Armageddon is upon us, and there's naught we can do about it.
Look, I know you won't believe me, but I'm as sad about all this as you are.
Bloody hypocrite. His type thrives on destruction.
All right.
You're a vicious mongrel.
Oh, that's enough, Barney, all right. So, you like the old steam engines, do you?
Oh, yeah. I'm a big fan. They gave me this assignment because they thought I'd be sensitive to it. Tell the truth, it nearly breaks my heart. Better get back to the office.
Listen, there's no chance of me scrounging a lift, is there?
Yeah, by all means.
Oh, cheers.
We ain't dead yet.
Listen, there's no chance of us doing a deal, is there? Just you and me. You know, get an extension for the museum, just a few days, and maybe I could find a new backer.
I don't know, I don't really have that sort of power, you know.
Nah, but you must be able to stall them. Lose a few papers, call in sick. You know, just tie a bit of red tape round them, you know the routine.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do.
Now you're talking. Listen, couldn't lose my poll tax forms while you're at it, could you?
I must have been a priest in a previous life. £10 each way. Sorry. £20 win. Irish mist, win.
What sort of turnover?
What?
The Steam Museum, what sort of turnover has it got?
Oh, I don't know, really. It's enough to keep it afloat, but I don't think it's a profit-making thing, you know.
Ah. But there's nothing to say that it couldn't be profitable.
No, nothing at all, really. In fact, I think it's a little gold mine. Why, are you interested?
I'm always interested.
Well, if you are, and you sound like you are, we're going to need the money in record time, like by the end of this week.
Oh, that sounds tricky. I'll have to think about it.
Well, I would if I were you, otherwise somebody else will snap it up, won't they? I mean, I'm giving you privileged information.
You're too good to me, Thomas.
Yeah. May I?
Of course, of course.
Where'd my ball go?
Secret American is finishing fast one up towards the line. Irish Mist is going to hold on from Secret American.
£400.
Less tax.
Tax? It was God himself gave me that horse.
Well, look at you. First Jesus and now an horse. Whatever you think of next. Hey, this is no place to start praying.
I must say, I didn't expect you to miss that last putt. Must be getting a touch of the gyps.
Yips.
And, where'd you get that sweater?
My new knitwear company. Why?
Well, that was going to be my next question.
You don't like it?
No, it's, be all right with an outside aerial. Oh, yeah, what did you say, 25 notes, was it?
Yes.
Good. No, I don't know what you're getting involved with knitwear for. I mean, with what they're doing to the ozone layer, sweaters are the last thing anybody's going to want, aren't they?
You don't believe all that rubbish, do you?
What's to believe? It's happening. No. Sunblock and water, that's what everybody's going to need. No, I'd forget about jumpers. If I were you, I'd get into steam engines. So, what exactly happens in this initiation ceremony?
You have to wait and see.
You're looking scared, Mick.
Oh, me? Scared? Never been scared of anything in me life.
Believe me, whatever happens, you'll be a better man for it, I can assure you.
Oh, it's the perks I'm looking forward to. Don't suppose you've got any sisters, have you, Linda?
Would you like a drink, Michael?
I love one. Make it a double. Hey, when you get fed up with him, give me a bell, huh? Might even get a free jumper out of it.
I'm terribly sorry, Mick.
She did that on purpose.
What happened?
Mick here was trying to bite off more than he could chew.
Be careful, Michael. You wouldn't want to tread on my toes. That'd be most unwise.
What's all this? You having her knees up on the old village green?
Please, Thomas. Nothing so mundane. This is our annual pageant to celebrate the great medieval heritage of our village.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Got your free tickets.
My wife runs it every year, but to cap it all, her sister goes down with some bloody illness. So here I am, holding the medieval fort, wondering where on earth I'm going to find help at such short notice.
Don't look at me. The only thing I know about medieval history is it happened a long time ago.
Now, what I thought is this, Thomas. What a perfect opportunity for you to get hands-on experience of a really big setup.
Forget it. It would only be perfect if there was money in it.
But this is for charity, Thomas. Okay, the job is yours. And believe me, you are really going to love this one.
But you will look into the museum, won't you? And I mean, don't just give it a glance. Have a really good look, and soon. It's a great investment.
Consider it already done.
So your horse came in then? Well, at least look happy about it. It's not every day the good Lord gives you the tip.
I was happy until I came in here and saw this pigsty.
It's no different to how it always is.
You're only back here a day and look at the cut of it. It's like a tip already.
But you're the one who leaves his socks all over the place, waiting for them to walk to the laundry.
Look what you're doing. You're festering, that's what you're doing. Festering. And I think it's high time you did something about it.
Like what?
Like clearing up here, and ironing and hoovering. These are the things you're meant to be doing.
Is my hearing going? Because you suddenly sound like you got your head stuck up your arse.
I've had enough. That's it. This is your last warning. Either you pull yourself together or you can clear out of here.
Poor sweet beauties. Well, if you're going to die, then I'm going to die with you. And that's a promise.
Now there's a likely-looking serving wench.
Hey?
I've got a bit of business for you two. Where's Lively?
Don't mention that miserable Irish git to me.
Well, what's he done now?
He's going through a weird phase.
And he always?
Not like this. I think it's his hormones. He's gone all menopausal on me. Between you and me, I think he needs to mate.
Lively, get away.
No, I mean it. He's at that weird age, isn't he? He needs to reaffirm his manliness.
How'd you figure all this out then?
Well, he had a dream about an horse.
And?
Well, don't you think that's odd? I mean, do you dream about horses?
Well, I mean, what sort of horse was it?
It was a racehorse. Weird thing was, it went and won 20 to 1, can you believe it? And now he reckons God tipped him off.
Rivet.
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 Ribbit. Bring him forward. Kneel. Brother Tongues, we have a new arrival. This pilgrim kneeling before you has asked to become one with us. Therefore, my first duty as High Lord of the Tongues is to ask everyone present to look upon this pitiful soul and, if necessary, give reason why he should not join us. If there is any doubt at all, I urge you to speak now, and we will remove his tongue without further ado. That everyone here is in agreement with his induction into the Brotherhood of Silent Tongues. So be it. Let the ceremony begin.
Licking.
What?
Licking.
Oi,
Hail to thee, kind sir.
don't give me all that. I'm being microwaved in here.
It's a great way to lose weight.
You try it then.
It's enough, Thomas.
Oi, Galahad! I bloody hope I'm getting paid for this.
Have a look. Nell Gwyn's twin midget.
I thought we'd given up on all this bleeding fancy dress lark.
Is she in character, or does she always talk like this?
Don't start.
Where's Lively?
Well, there he is now. But go easy on him, he's a right narc at the moment.
I don't want to hear as much as a smirk out of anyone.
Hardly the right attitude for a jester, is it?
You look splendid, Library.
I feel like a whore at a hockey match.
You're investing in water? What happened to the jumpers?
The colours gave me a migraine.
What does Tolliver think of all this?
Who cares? This is my company now.
Ah, and you really think this water idea will take off then?
But tell people it's a good idea for them and they drink their own sweat. The world is a thirsty place, Thomas, and what better way to quench that thirst than with a bottle of water straight from the Yorkshire Sea?
Hey, what's that when it's at home?
Something I invented. Sounds rather good, don't you think? The idea is sensational, Mick. Pure water, it's going to be huge. Welcome to the future.
Now look here, myself. When you took up a controlling interest, you said you were going to save this company.
Excuse me, what I actually said, Mr. Tolliver, is that I would get this business into profit. And that is exactly what I am doing.
But you can't turn a knitting company into a bloody water refinery. For starters, I don't know the first bloody thing about it.
Like I always say, a change is as good as a challenge.
I don't care what you always say. I built this empire with my own two hands. You think I'm going to let you walk in here and destroy it?
Have a sip.
Let's
bloody kill you!
I think you had better spend your time learning all you can about water. I don't carry people, Mick.
All right.
If I were you, I'd listen to him. You've got a chance of either making it big or sinking like a stone. Your choice.
Yeah? Well, you just take this message to your lord and master. I've shot bigger things than polecats in me time.
No, I'm working on someone right now, Mr. Letchworth. Yeah, no, I just need a few more days, that's all. Well, I don't know, burn the file, anything, just stall them. No, I promise you we're going to get a result, I swear it. All right? Cheers. Come on, Franklin, get your wallet out. Oh, dear.
So what happened?
You did a breaking and entering job, that's what happened. It's lucky I came along before the council did, you drunken old toe rag.
Still hurting?
Just a bit.
Thank you.
What was that toad dip in?
Oh, nothing. You just squeeze the glands and it exudes this delicious coating. Lick it and it's like taking half a pound of dope. Wonderful creatures, don't you think?
Are there any side effects?
No. Somebody's heart stopped for a few seconds, but that was okay. We're going to expel him from the tongues anyway.
That bastard buy-sell's going to pay off my workforce.
Don't worry about him. We'll take care of that.
Mick, can I have a word?
Out, now.
Bruises still hurt, do they?
Later, I'm busy.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
Somebody who shouldn't bloody well be in here, that's who. Now, out, now!
Problems.
Everything's a bloody problem nowadays. That bastard buy-sell's going to pay for this.
Relax, Michael. His time's coming.
Julie's beauty. Julie's beauty! Julie's beauty. Julie's beauty!
Not again.
Dame Future has seen fit to smile her sweet smile on me once more.
You're a nutter, Lively.
I warned you about that mess.
Oh, why don't you go out and have a good shag or something?
in God's name! Hedges!
Goodness, sir. How can a swimming pool catch fire?
Search me.
It's a bit strange, don't you think, sir? Well, these things only happen in the Bible.
I wouldn't know. I've never read it. This is not good, Hedges. This is not good at all. You'd better call the fire brigade.
Yes, sir.
I think I received a warning last night.
A warning? What are you going on about?
My swimming pool was set on fire.
On fire? Your pool?
No harm done. More of a prank, really.
Yeah. Sounds like Barney's prophecies are coming true.
What's more, I swear I could hear frogs.
Frogs? Yeah, well, they can get ugly when they're riled.
No, this is serious, Thomas.
We're calling the old building.
No. I've got other ideas.
Frogs.
I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I'm sorry, man.
Look, don't let it get you. There'll be jobs for most of them when the water starts flowing.
The water hasn't started to flow yet. And by the way, I quit too.
Well, that saves me having to sack him anyway.
All right, Franklin. I mean, he might be a bastard, but it's still his livelihood.
Listen, you wanted me to teach you about business. Well, this is business, Thomas.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm better off without it. I mean, you've just wiped out whole lives.
Well, don't you see? This place would have gone under within a month. I'm not taking anything away. In fact, I'm putting it back in. It's just in a different package, that's all.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, you might be right. But I still find it hard to stomach. And I certainly don't have to like it.
I could have thrown money at Tolliver all day long and he still wouldn't have made a red cent in return. Huh? The bottom line is he just hasn't got what it takes.
Well, that's that then. Gin?
Gilding the lily. Lord, you're a gentleman.
I'm sorry about your wife, Michael, but these things take time.
Sorry? What good's that? She's gone and bloody left me. You did bugger all, Chris. Let's face it, Biso's not the type to be frightened off by a bunch of frog-licking weirdos.
Be careful what you say, Michael.
Yeah? What you gonna do? Set one of your toads on me?
Are you all right?
Outpatients.
No, you're in the wrong area. This is chemo. Easy, easy. Emergency Q ward. Hang on, sir. Help's on its way.
lie down.
There you go. Gilding the Lily, 3 o'clock, York. Put the lot on. If I don't make it, keep the winnings. I know that's how God would want it.
Pippa, shut up, will you? Don't anyone ever sleep?
It's Lively he's missing.
Is that all? Put a kettle on, will you? Ah, he's always nicking off somewhere, isn't he?
Nah, not without telling me first. I tell you, I'm worried. He's been out all night. His menopause could have gone into overdrive. He could be on some wild sex spree by now.
Lively. You're having a laugh, aren't you? He'd conk out before he was half undressed. Ah, he's probably drunk in a ditch somewhere.
Yeah, well, if he doesn't turn up soon, you're -1 bog-trotting jester.
It's 10, sir. Mr. Allen's here to see you.
Come in, Norma.
Would you like a drink, Mr. Allen? Tea? Coffee?
Water. Mineral water.
Please sit down. I hear you have a proposition for me.
Yes, indeed.
Well, you better be brief. I'm a busy man.
Well, it seems you've been upsetting one of my friends. Thank you. Mr. Tolliver wants his factory back like it was.
Well, I'm afraid you had a wasted visit. I've no intention of allowing that.
That's very regrettable. It seems more drastic measures are called for.
Are you threatening me?
No, just, fanning the flames. I'll, think about it by South. When you see the light, call me. Nice meeting, Frank.
Excuse me, sir.
Not now, Norma.
I think you should hear this. It's about Mr. Allen.
Oh, dear, oh, Lord, what are you playing at now?
They're not getting this museum without a fight.
You'll get lead poisoning off of them. What happened to the arson idea?
I decided to go on hunger strike instead.
How long you been here, then?
Since morning.
Well, that's a shame, really. And I've got this little job for you.
I'm not interested.
No. Oh, there's no money in it, really. It's just all the food you can eat.
I'll just try a bowl of soup.
Hello, yeah, I'm trying to trace a mate of mine. His name's John Lively. You haven't got him locked up in your cells, have you? Yeah, well, he's dead easy to recognise. He's drunk, Irish, and a complete pain in the arse.
May I have a word, Norma? In here. Thank you.
What are you looking so happy about?
Ah. Would you be a dear, Norma, and tell Mr. Gynn everything you told me?
Well, it was just a little thing, really. I was sitting out there wondering where I'd seen that Mr. Allen before, and then I remembered. He was in my local with this girl. She was a lot younger than him.
So? Who's this Mr. Allen when he's at home?
He's a very naughty man, Thomas.
Well, you're a very lucky man, Mr. Lively. Your horse came in. Oh, you're going to be a bit sore for a while, but believe me, it's a lot better than appendicitis.
Oh, so that's what I had, was it? And there was me thinking it was the beer.
I wish they had tasted a bit nicer.
You'll get used to it. This car's getting a little cramped. We should arrange a weekend away. I can't stand the nights without you.
You've got your wife to keep you warm.
Oh. That's about all she does do. God, I wish it was you I was going home to.
Better not forget these. I'll have our job explaining them.
You must think it's a bit odd, me asking you to wear them.
You're completely mad. But that's what I love about you. Ring me.
You sure you're old enough to watch blue movies?
Nothing down for you, mate.
Oh, here he is.
The gutless wonder.
Oh, at last. Visitors. I thought I was going to be left to rot here on me lonesome.
Well, thanks for telling us. I made about 1 billion phone calls trying to get hold of you.
No, is he going to live?
Of course I'm going to bloody live. But as a pauper, thanks to some wretched twist of fate,
He hasn't had any more dreams.
the angel of the future has gone and deserted me. I didn't dream a sodden thing last night.
Thank God for that. Maybe I'll get some sleep now.
How long's he got to stay in for then?
As long as it takes to get a transplant. Well, I have to have someone's appendix floating around in me gut. I'm not going to let that angel go now. Not now.
Speak up, Mr. Allen.
Got a frog in your throat?
I think it was Seneca who said, most powerful is he who has himself in his own power. Next time, Mr. Allen, think before you threaten.
Not so much as a croak.
I wouldn't joke about it if I were you.
Ribbit.
You're pathetic.
I am? You're the one who sucks frogs. Got a good mind to report you to the RSPCA.
In case you have any ideas, I'm keeping a copy of this tape.
Well, we could send one to David Attenborough.
I think you can ill afford the scandal, Mr. Allen.
You can see the headlines now, can't you? Businessman reveals all. My love for Kermit.
Anyway, I have a business to run, so if you would be so kind as to shut the door on the way out, Mr. Allen.
You haven't heard the last of me.
Oh, yes, we have.
And you, watch your back. Hop it.
Flippers.
You're pulling out.
There are some things beyond even the silent tongues.
What about my factory? You swore to me you were going to save it.
Tried our best.
Tried your best? You're a bunch of jumped-up little gits. All you did was get stoned and chant gibberish.
I warned you, Michael, don't talk about us like that.
Yeah? There's lots of things I'm not supposed to do, Alan. But by God, I'm going to do them. Starting with a grand tour of them all. Mr. Franklin bloody by south.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, I bid you welcome to our grand village pageant. May your day be hearty and your pleasure. As you know, for one day of the year, we transport you
Got to be crackers.
If I get manhandled once more, I'm going to stiffen someone with backside tread rather than being pinched.
Think you got problems?
Do you want a hand?
You ain't got a tin opener, have you?
Push off. I'm supposed to be on hunger strike.
Yeah, well, just keep smiling. This is the last time we can impress Franklin.
Well, what a good he is, he hasn't even noticed me. Push off.
Just keep jesting, will you? Our last chance. Go on.
You little swine, have you got no homes to go to? You get him when I get him.
And now, as the Grand Master of Ceremonies, it is my pleasure to inform you that the star attraction of the day has been brought forward 1 hour. So if you'd like to make your way to a ringside seat for the traditional grand mace fight, then I suggest you make your way straight away to the ringside now. And if our brave knights would care to do likewise, that's the grand mace fight 20 minutes from now.
That's you, Thomas.
Me? Nah. Nobody said anything about grand mace fight to me.
Also, I would like to take this opportunity to
Pulled a fast one.
I think it's time I had a word in old Henry's ear hole.
As the days of sweltering sun and the melting of the ozone layer fast approach, it is good to know that you'll be able to rely on elixir waters to quench even the driest thirst. That's elixir waters straight from the heart of the Yorkshire sea. The sweetest taste known to man. And remember, you heard it here first. I thought you'd be honoured, Thomas.
Honoured? To get maced? I don't know the first thing about mace fighting.
Look, it's only pretend fighting. You don't actually hit each other. It's a bit of harmless fun.
What does the other bloke know this?
He's a weed. He's a primary school teacher. He can hardly pick the mace up, let alone swing it.
Look, they can smell the blood already.
Yes.
There's a call for you, sir.
Tell him to phone back.
It's your wife, sir.
Tell her I'm otherwise engaged. Onward, Ivanhoe. I'm really looking forward to this.
You're getting on me nerves now. I'm getting angry. Push off.
Come on, let's go see the fight.
That's the best suggestion I've had all day.
Now, as I'm sure you all know, throughout the ages, heroic gladiators have clashed. George and the Dragon, David and Goliath. Today sees the annual reenactment of one of the greatest ever duels in history. A fight that happened on this very green some 500 years ago. A fight that tore at the very fabric of reality and shaped the future of this proud village. A fight that, simply put, shook the heavens. And so, without further ado, let the great battle commence.
Hope you've taken life insurance out on me.
Naturally, I'm feeling lucky.
Tell me you're joking.
Swing that mace, Thomas.
Whatever happened to the age of chivalry? You're all right, mate.
Come on, Thomas! Get stuck in! Come on! Come on! I've got money riding on this! Get in there!
Come on, face this scumbag.
Hit him! Go on!
On steroids or something.
Go on! Get in there!
I told you to watch your back.
Bloody woman. I've missed all the fun.
Not quite, Mr. Biceau. I'm going to enjoy having you stumped.
Oh, my God! I thought you were a bleeding goner.
You're not the only one.
So what happened?
Well, thanks to Barney and his bells, he distracted Tolliver. I leapt on him, and, well, all that talk about the frogs must have inspired me.
Poor bugger.
You still want to be a businessman, Thomas?
I'll answer that at another time.
The police, please.
Blood and sand.
Hello, Thomas.
Jeff?
Hi.
When did you sort all this out then?
A couple of days ago. I tell you, he's a bloody hard bargainer.
Thanks for saving the museum, Mr. Biceau.
Pleasure's all mine, Barney. It's the least I can do.
Take it I've still got a job here.
No. I'm only joking, Barney. I'm joking.
Over here, ladies.
Mr. Letchworth.
You've made a lot of people very happy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So long. Come on in, spill.
I'm sorry, I don't quite follow.
Oh, don't give me that. You're not interested in steam engines. What's the deal?
Well, you see that over there?
Yeah.
Well, that is the site of the new Grand By-South Hotel.
You're kidding me.
Play your cards right and I'll make you the new manager.
Well, hold on. How'd you swing that then?
Simple arithmetic, Thomas. Never make one deal when you can make 3 deals. Bye.
Ta-da.
Come on, Thomas, get in on this. It's good fun. It's good fun, this.
Is it? There you go. Just to sell a few papers.
Next Friday in Stay Lucky, Thomas finds he's left himself a bit exposed.
This right for the sauna?